Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, your very excited host, Luckymarine. I'm waiting for these people to get out of bed so they can get on the little wheels. Mildred, are you still working? Have you left Mildred down there on her own? Well, you found you can run quicker than she can. Come, Mildred, are you going to actually get to bed this time? Yes! Good stuff. Alright. Can we get our people on the wheels? Do I need another wheel? I think I need... Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Suki's left off the wheels. Well, can't be having that. I'll build you a solid gold wheel. With golden wiring and all sorts. And you can contribute to society instead of sitting there stuffing your fat face. Whenever you want. Oh, I've still got all this done, haven't we? Yeah, Mildred will be down here slaving away. In the mines. Vomiting a ring up. Alright. Doing good work. You're doing good work. I mean, it's not appreciated right now, but it's... I understand, I understand. Let's get this built. The more of you on wheels, the better. Suki? Anyone else? Mildred, you're going to come and build this wheel for someone else to run on? Yep. She's like, I never run on the wheels, but I'll build them for other people to run on. I'm not judgmental like that. Alright, we should have people on wheels. Come up here. Get on the wheel. Why did you go in that room? Why did you go in this room just to look at what was going on? And you as what? You... No. Close. Close and never go in ever again. Alright. Seems to be going on quite well. Let's switch the battery on. Switch the switch on. Let's have the bank of regulators going. Let's endure the horrific noise just for a little bit. Let's see what temperature it pops out here. Quite cold, I think. And then it pops out here at about in the pipes at minus 101, 82, minus 100, minus 99. Fair enough. There's no liquid oxygen, is there? Oxygen liquid. Yep, but that'll... There's not enough of that. It is mostly the gas, and this will soon dissipate into being a gas that's on the floor. Alright. At least there's a bit of liquid oxygen in a room where it does not contaminate the air. You get me. Alright, so you exit at minus 100 degrees Celsius. But immediately turn into about 38, about 39, something like that. 30 degrees. Oxygen at 38. Oxygen at 41. Hydrogen. Well, we're not seeing this corner turn blue, he says. Alright. What temperature are you bringing that in at? Oxygen at 1.7 degrees Celsius. 1.7. Well, Let's auto that door and then disable one pump. And let's vent it in at one side of the room. Is it? Yeah. And then pump it out at the other. Seriously. Lazy bastards. We might put another pump in this corner if... Well, we put 2 pumps in because one pump couldn't handle the amount of oxygen that was being produced in here. But this is kind of what I was getting at, alluding to. We pump it into one side of the room, we pump it out of the other side of the room, so the heat sources in the room have a chance to affect it. Or we could just build our own separate room. We could build our own separate room. Where it gets pumped in to vent in one corner. It's got a small capture tank for any liquid oxygen that might happen. It then has to traverse something like that. Let's cancel you. And then we pump it out at the bottom. And depending on how much heat it picks up, we can put batteries in here. So it gets heated up every pass. Or if that's not enough, we can put random batteries in. And we can alternate the amount of batteries that are in this setup until it comes out at the perfect temperature. But you would want it quite even. You wouldn't want... Yeah, so instead of those two there. So it gets an even temperature reduction on each pass. You'd also probably want to thermally tile between the legs. And maybe we don't need that many passes. Maybe we only need 2. Maybe we only need 2 and to stack a few more batteries in there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll have a dedicated cooling loop for the oxygen. And then pump it out, pump it away into, well, wherever you're using it. In the next place. In the next place. Why in the next place? Why not now? If not now, then when? Well, in the next playthrough. Alright. We could do it here, could we? Yeah, we could. Let's dig you out. So we have a way of getting up and down on the side. Or you. Deconstruct just the buildings here and here. I will chuck the ladders off to the side. Get rid of the ones in the middle. And we'll turn this into a cooling loop. Prioritize you at 9. I mean, fair enough, Sadie's going to be part of our cooling loop, but, you know, as needs must. Right, we'll turn you off for now. Not that one. So, yeah, it comes out 6 degrees, 3 degrees, 19 degrees, -3, yep. There's such a fluctuation between the stuff that it drags in here. Actually, no. We've turned this pump off now, so it should be a little more heated. So stuff it's pumping out is at 28, 28, 28, 28. Yeah, that's a lot more uniform. And the first one we get to, which is a minus, will probably be when this pump was on. -10. Yep, that was probably pulled in straight from here. -29, -11. Yep. So just turning this pump off has regulated the temperature in this system. Right, no thank you, sorry. We're doing important work here. Oh, we'll have to move this door as well, won't we? Alright. We'll create a ladder work going up there. Deconstruct just the buildings. Replace it with tile. Balls. That's why they couldn't build here, because the bridge was in the way. So try that. Don't need this ladder anymore, do I? Got that. Now I need to get access to... Wow. Alright. Let's just deconstruct all the building stuff here. No. Cancel the building but deconstruct the building. Cancel the building but deconstruct the building? No. Cancel the building work but deconstruct. Alright. So I'll need a heat source. It's going to be batteries again. If these aren't going to be switched on, let's just deconstruct them. We can use the materials elsewhere. I don't want to use this room. We could use this room, but it's full of carbon dioxide from the coal generator. We want a clean build if we can. Well, as clean as a room full of contaminated oxygen can be. Well, the batteries are filling up. Are there any of these that we don't need anymore? No, we need all of them. Oh, we should have just built it somewhere else, I suppose. Well done. Well, you deconstructed it whilst you were stood on it, so it's not my fault. Alright, so we'll feed it into hopefully there'll be no need to get back in this room. We'll tile this room off. You can't because you can't get to it. And then we'll feed it into this edge. Let's tile the slime out so it's not constant contamination in here. And yeah, try that. Yeah, you're right, Dylan. He's just going to end up giving off contaminated oxygen all the time, which is kind of nice. I mean, I suppose when we build our mob pit, if it bordered slime, it'd be a natural source of contamination as well. Cheers, guys. Alright. So we've got our basic thing. We'll put the gap at this edge. Right, build that. When I set the right priority. And some batteries. Where are you going, Dylan? You don't make this easy for me. There you go. Yeah, I know. Why not? Must be built on the ground. You are on the ground. Deconstruct just the building there. bridge, are we? Gas bridge. Over you. Pipe over to this corner. And put a vent on. Fresh water. Don't be like this. Don't do this to me. Where the hell have you come from? I don't want to know. Just don't tell me. Let's prioritize all this as well. I'll tell you. So, it enters this area here, and it has to move all the way along here, and down here, and across here, before we pump it out via the pump that's not there. The pump there. And we'll wire all these up. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will be us for this episode. We'll see if this works. I don't see why it shouldn't. The only difference we might have to make to it is a few more heat sources in here, maybe a couple more batteries, maybe even squeeze a couple of small ones in if needs be. And we may also need to thermally insulate the tile in between, just so that you don't get any direct bleed through of temperature. We'll put this on the floor. Alright. We'll deal with the gas piping as well. We'll put it on the floor so if any heat transfer does come through this wall, it's not getting sucked up immediately by the gas pump. But that will be in the next episode. I hope to see you there, as does the gang, including Mildred. No matter what anyone tells you, she does enjoy your presence. So, until then, do take care.